Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here, and
Brad.
Just Plain Brad. Just Plain Brad.
Just get kind of boring once in a while.
You know, I just got up from a nap because I'm a weirdo like this. You know, okay, it's midnight now, right? Yeah, I lay down after dinner. Well, we didn't eat till late, but I lay down about 10 p.m. Let's sleep for a couple hours because I'm a weirdo. But you guys already know this. But anyway, it is October 21st now.
Yep.
Love you the most. No, my phone says midnight. Straight up, look.
It is wrong.
Look at my phone
It's wrong.
with your little glasses not on. You guys see it's midnight here. I won. Ha! Anyway, it is. So now is it October 21st? No. Okay, my phone confuses me. It does. But now it says 12:01, honey.
Okay.
But now it's October 22nd, 2018. But we're going to go with 21st, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Right now, the weather currently is 54 degrees.
I know.
And it feels like 52. The high today was only 74. The low tonight will be 51.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, this is the first time in how long that we've had
The air conditioner's all off.
the air
Yeah.
AC's off.
No expected rain tonight. Humidity 77%. The wind is 7 miles per hour from the northeast. Sunrise is at 7:53 a.m. and sunset will be at 7 p.m. And that's all that's going on there. Hadn't seen you guys in a couple of days. I thought I'd better pop on here. Let me get rid of that because it's really distracting for all of us. There we go. Hadn't seen you guys in a couple of days. Thought I would come on here and say, yes, I'm alive and stuff. Just my schedule's all messed up, you guys. How many videos now am I going to make going, my schedule's all messed up? I'm sleeping too much. I'm not sleeping enough. You know, I don't want to sleep at night. I want to sleep daytime. I know you guys are like, well, tell us something new, sister. I know, kitty. But yeah, I don't know. I've been wanting to sleep a lot lately this past week. I got like a little bit of a cold or something, and I've been wanting to sleep a lot. The week before, you guys know, hi, kitty. Didn't want to sleep hardly at all. I cycle like that, and there's the poor little kitty cat. I know, her needs to be loved. So anyway, just been busy with life, both of us. Brad picked up a couple little extra hours. He needed to work a little extra. And I've been getting my feet wet into the, back in the business world and internet sales, and been enjoying that. You guys know I started selling paparazzi jewelry. If you're interested in joining my Facebook group, it is Teresa's Guilt-Free Indulgence Paparazzi. Or you can just go to my regular Facebook page, which is Teresa Heidi down there. It's the correct spelling in the description. And yeah, I have to put my link on there for the group. I do live shows twice a week. If you're interested. If you're not, that's cool too. What else, honey? What else been going on?
Just life around here is starting to get back to normal after the hurricane.
It's taken about a week to put everything back together. There are people still down, like on Shell Point, and of course Panama City and Mexico Beach and stuff. But locally around here, like Shell Point and Panacea? Parts of Panacea?
I think Panacea got electricity back a few days ago.
Okay. Charlie, pull your head out. Thank you. Don't huff at me. But there's people that don't have electricity still. So, they are still dealing with that.
A couple people I talked to that live down there on Shell Point, but they've got electricity, but they don't have any AC because the outdoor unit for their central air is still underwater.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. And a lot of people, the electricity restored to their area, but not to their specific home, because their specific homes have to be inspected by the power company. I'm not sure what that really entails.
Well,
You get so excited when it.
I know, when I know
like what?
When I know something. The power company pulled all of the electric meters down there along Shell Point, down there on the coast, because the salt water will ruin those electric meters. So they're trying to save those. Well, before they can put the electric meters back, they have to inspect the house. And
inspect the house inside?
I'm guessing inspect the electrical.
See, that's why I was wondering what that actually meant.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I didn't know if it meant the outside of the house or the inside of the house, or you know what exactly.
I'm guessing it's probably the electrical.
But I know they wouldn't just inspect to just. But I meant they're gonna come in and inspect your home.
Yeah.
The electrical wiring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, if there wasn't any, they didn't see whether there'd been any water up near your house. Do you think they would still?
That I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I don't know. But pretty much everybody I've talked to had water up to their house. Yeah.
But most of these people all have generators also, so, you know, I mean, but they still can't run everything.
Yeah.
Like that, they still would be without AC.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they'd have a little room one or something, I guess, or I don't know.
Well, the big central air units. I've talked to a bunch of people that they live in a place about like this, and they have central air, but they've actually bought like 2 or 3 window units, because if they run their central air, their electricity bill is going to run between $400 and $500, whereas if they use the window units, it'll cost $150 to $200. Yeah. You know, so and the window units, they told me, work just as well as the central air, but it's, you know, you can't control it from one thermostat. But, sure. You know, when they're paying half the price. Yeah. For electricity. Yeah. Yeah. I get it. I think somebody needs out. Again. Yeah.
So that's what's going on there. Like I said, Brad's been busy at work, of course. And I've just been busy, like I said, setting stuff up, getting used to how to store my inventory and that kind of stuff. Kind of making room for the inventory and everything. But sales haven't been too bad, so I've been pleased with that. I'll be getting shipping ready tomorrow to go out. Look at this. Now his hair just popped out like this. Been doing a little bit of craft work. I'll get back in the swing of things. You guys know, once in a while I just get kind of wore down. I think what happened was my electrolytes got way out of whack with the hurricane and stuff. So, needing to replenish those. But other than that, everything's going fine here. I have been sleeping so much and not felt well for a number of days that I don't really have anything to say. I've been doing a lot of the cooking. Or else we just been kind of winging it. I did make pulled pork one night. Ended up being the night he had to work late. But that was okay. It keeps really well. But I cooked that roast for about 12 hours in the crock pot and then just shredded it and then, made the pulled pork. And that turned out really well, the barbecue pulled pork. And just been kind of doing. I've been sleeping a lot. I've been sleeping a whole lot. So I didn't even get to talk to Linda today. The day got away from me. I couldn't sleep last night. I finally got up out of bed about 5 a.m. and I came out and I painted for a while, and then I went and I did about 2 hours worth of work too. And I got up later on, stayed up for a couple hours, and then went back to sleep for a while. Then got up, got ready for the show, did the show, ate dinner, and laid back down. So, but what's been going on with you guys? Anything interesting been going on with you guys? Anything, I haven't got to watch too many videos. I know a lot of other people aren't putting out any content really either, and I think we all kind of need to get back with it. I think we're all trying to get used to the changing seasons and stuff. We don't even have our Halloween decorations back out. Oh, well, let's go back to the hurricane and stuff. One of the things that's been sad. Let's do a couple negative things about the storm, and then let's do some positive things. Negative things is the looting.
Yeah.
There's been some looting going on. Brad knows more about all of this than I do, because he worked for the general public. So they've told you that I heard you telling your brother about there were some homes that they knew.
There was one couple, this one guy, their neighbor, left for Georgia before the hurricane. Mm-hmm. When they got back, pretty much their whole house was pretty much destroyed, but wasn't destroyed. Somebody got in there before the hurricane and took a bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
And we even saw some guys walking along in the streets and stuff with great big heavy backpacks and stuff. Mm-hmm. Why didn't we stop them? Because I wouldn't live. Yeah. You never know who's armed and stuff, and unless I saw you looting, I don't really have a right to stop you and say, hey, mm-hmm. Yep. So that's been sad to see. And it's been very sad to see people lose their homes, and some people, lost their employment over this, and that's always very sad. Now, the positive things is neighbors helping neighbors, people saying, hey, I got electricity back. If anybody needs to come, and my door's open, if you need to come and take a hot shower, charge up your phone, especially for all of the electric workers who were from all over the country. Hey, you need to come in and take a hot shower, because initially they didn't have anything set in place for these guys to even stay or get a hot meal or shower. I saw on some of the local Facebook groups that one lady was offering to do their laundry and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that was really neat. Neighbors helping neighbors. And there's still a lot of that going on. I couldn't tell you what FEMA is doing, what FEMA isn't doing. I know FEMA is in some places. I think it's more in Mexico Beach and Panama City. I heard that FEMA said in this county that there were hotels up in Tallahassee that would put you up until the 23rd. But I also heard that all of those hotels designated were already full.
Yeah.
I know National Guard's been helping, the Red Cross been helping. They've been handing out MREs, and they've been handing out water, and that kind of stuff. A lot of food drives, a lot of clothing drives, that kind of stuff. So, anyway, this is just something for us to talk about now, and then next it'll be the blizzards and stuff in the cold weather states, and that's what you guys will be talking about in a few months. Yep. Like somebody said, there is no perfect place. Yeah. So we're all going to have something we deal with Mother Nature. On the other news front, Missy's been doing, we both know it's just probably a matter of time. We're just really watching her closely. She's taken where she's not been wanting to eat the dog food again. even the chicken and rice. So we don't really, at this point in time, it's like a very elderly person or maybe a person who may be terminal with whatever. We're all terminal. But when, you're getting close, you don't really care what they eat, as long as they eat. So, she was enjoying some soft bread earlier. And then we had scrambled eggs for dinner, and she gobbled that up right away. She really ate quite a bit of that for her and stuff. So we're both just, especially Brad today, he carries her outside and lets her roam around. Do you even put the leash on her now?
Yeah.
Nah, she's not going to run anywhere. She
Because
can hardly walk.
she can barely walk, so I can even catch her.
Yeah, I mean, well, I can even catch her too, but she's, she's just kind of stumbling and stuff. She doesn't seem to be in pain.
No.
We're just watching it real close. But yeah, I mean, it's a sad part of life, and it's just the way things are. I don't think she'll probably be with us. I don't think we'll see her still here at Christmas. I mean, we could get lucky, but it's just she's had a good full life. We just don't want her to suffer. So
Yep.
But that's all we really have going on. I'm sorry there isn't anything really fantastic. Still doing the hats. I know Rebecca's sending some of those. My friend Vicky, who's also my upline, I call my upstarter, she sent me these the kids' earrings, and these are the little spiders. They're the kids' jewelry on paparazzi, which are only $1 each. And I love the earrings because, they're posts, and I can wear them all the time. So she sent me the spiders, the bats, the witch's hat, the pumpkins, and the ghost. Of course, I'm going to wear them year round. So, right, hun?
Yes, you will.
So, anyway, and if anybody's wondering, too, I know I get comments every so often, why you guys don't see my husband hardly ever on camera. He does not like to be on camera. I'm not going to force him to be on camera. It's just not his deal, okay? He'll talk all day long if he doesn't have to be on camera, but he's not into being a camera. This is my deal, not his deal, so I'm not going to make him, even with the paparazzi jewelry. I don't, I know some husbands are comfortable and even enjoy showing some of the jewelry and doing some of that. That's not Brad's deal. His whole deal, keeping the dogs quiet out here. Yes, he watches the live show if I were to need something, and just because he enjoys watching. And like that, his brother came on the live show tonight. That was fun and stuff. And, but that's not his deal. So, right, hun?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to get off here. But remember, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And what do we need to say, Brad? Say what? Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.